Spain beat him.
Spain
Yeah, when they play Saudi today.
beat him 4-0, didn't they? Done.
I know, but that's what I wanted him
Was
to
it
win.
4 or 5-4?
It was
4.
4.
Yeah, no goals after Yamal. All the goals came with Lamine Yamal, proper superstar, eh?
He's a G, man.
First World Cup
Party, no Yamal, no party.
First World Cup start, and it was amazing quality. I seen the stat that I don't know. You probably might have seen it. They put it up. His first 4 seasons as a professional compared to Messi's first 4 seasons as a professional. He's played more games than Messi played. He's got double the assists and probably double the goals as
What
well.
the heck, bro? That's
Messi
taking
played 119 games, I think, in his first 4 seasons. Scored about 38 goals and 25 assists. Yamal's played about 155 games, 45 or 47 assists, and like 50 goals.
But do you think it was harder back then with better players? Or did Messi have a better team back
Messi
then?
had a
as well?
better team around him.
True. So how
It's
is
good that you said that. Yeah, I was gonna straight away respond like that. I was gonna say, yeah, Messi had the better team around him, 100%.
So would you expect Yamal
Sure, but Yamal's wing is more impressive.
with a crapper team?
Yes. Look at Spain without him last game, yeah? Cape Verde. Unbelievable. It was pathetic.
But he came off the bench though.
And they looked better when he came off the bench instantly.
He did.
Today, within 3-4 minutes, he's got the goal straight away.
And straight away you could tell he was buzzing.
Mikel Oyarzabal, I put this stat in the group, yeah? In the first half an hour last week, became the first player in World Cup history not to touch the ball at all in the first half an hour of a match. This week, he became only the second player since 1966 to be involved in 3 of his team's goals in the first 25
And he
minutes.
could have scored a couple more. He hit the bar
Exactly.
as well.
And it's all to do with Lamine Yamal starting today. Superstar. And he's going to be 19 1 week after the World Cup final. Can he lead his team to the World Cup final?
Oh, I believe what you're saying, Diz, but I think Spain were more up for it this time. They drew that game. People were talking, how can you draw to a team like that?
I personally don't think they're going to make the final.
I think they'll
I think
make
they
it
lack
to
a
the...
striker.
Yeah, they do. You're
You know,
right. They do.
Ferran Torres is
But isn't that team good enough to like just pass?
possibly they
again?
showed in the Euros as well. But Morata was good at the Euros. Morata's not here this World Cup, obviously.
But
And I don't-
Jamal be that player then. They can
Yeah.
always rely on because he can always come through though.
But this is what I was saying at the start. Have you ever seen an 18-year-old, right, take
No.
his team by the scruff of the neck and his team having to rely on him?
No.
You know, it's crazy, innit?
It's mental and he can handle the pressure.
Exactly. That's what it is. And what's going to be interesting to see as the trend of Lamine Yamal's career is, obviously this guy started up sky high rocking. Can he keep it up? Inshallah. Can he keep it up? Hopefully, I hope
We
he does.
does.
Amazing, unbelievable talent, unreal talent, right? And it's just his presence, it changed everything for Spain today. Like we were both saying, you could see in the first 10 minutes here, you could see him before the game. They were all screaming his name, you know, the excitement that was building. These are special players, but only special players can, like, they give you that feeling of
They do,
excitement.
they do.
Of
And
that.
you know what? Saudi Arabia, their players couldn't handle him. They literally could not handle him. He was shoulder budget player.
Yeah.
He was beating players. He was dribbling past. He was just the same Yamal we love to see.
Quality man.
Scary man.
Genius.
Plays for Barcelona like that. Plays for Spain like that. He doesn't change.
It's unbelievable, and he's Spain's main man at the age of 18. That's what we're trying to say here. Like he's the main guy for his country, right?
Can he take him to the final? What do you think? You said no.
I don't think so.
I think he can take him to the semis, and then, like you said, they might lack that striker at the end.
Obviously, I've already put my head on the line and I said I think Argentina are going to win this one, so I've got to stick with that. Who's going to be there with them? I don't know.
England.
Argentina could beat England in the semis.
Good enough, did you know what?
You know that?
Tuchel, he showed to me, that in the second half that he's not a Southgate type of manager. He can take risks. At 3-2, he did not decide, let's go defensive.
That's
he
fair.
went attacking.
But this Croatian team is different as well.
Yeah, but we can't always say that about teams no more. Now, I'm sick of this international players, the experienced players. I'm sick of saying, you know what, this
You just wanted to come home.
I wanted to come home. I want that bank holiday.
That's what you want. You just wanted to come
No,
home.
but you know what? It's time now, man. It's
I'll be
time.
honest,
Man.
I think that the attack looks good. Tuchel's tactics is the defense, bro. They look creaky, man. Then Perisic is 95 years old or something, right? So, and he was going through them. And look at the way he found his space for the goal and the way he flicked it on. Better players, better strikers.
But you know what? One of the things I want to talk about that is James. Yeah, if Trent did something like that, he would have been killed off, man. With James, horrible defending there, but nobody talked about that. Nobody talks about him. Nobody mentions him.
The double standards.
It's a joke, you know what? And you're right though. Defensively, them two centre backs, Conte plays England. You know what? This is why they needed Harry Maguire in that team. I know doesn't have the pace maybe for these type of players, the attacking players, but he has the experience
yeah.
and he's good enough, man. He need to be in both boxes. How many corners did England have? They look like the Premier League again.
Declan Rice goes, he feels like he's going to get an assist from every single corner.
Yeah, but you can tell though, England had about 15 corners that
yeah,
game.
it's mental.
So this is why you need Harry Maguire. He will score from a corner.
Harry Kane's goal was good from the corner.
Harry Kane was free. You give him a free header, he will score that.
Let's be giving him credit for years.
I know, but you know what? If you give Harry Kane
I'm
a
not
free
going to
header,
lie, even look good in his little gimmick, number 10 gimmick, because, you know, Madueke, the pacey wingers, when they even I think Gordon should start. Rashford's better. Gordon should start because Rashford would be better off the bench.
You're right there. I believe you're
on tired
right.
legs as well.
No, I believe he's better off the bench. But you know what? Rashford's got a bit of an injury now.
Was it?
Yeah,
Slackers are not going to play next game as well. He's saying
This
against
is,
Ghana.
yeah, that's they can't risk it. These type of players, they need to wait till they get knockouts. Maybe
This is a more difficult game than Croatia for me.
yeah, it is.
Yeah.
There'll be more. These lot will be more. They're better players than Croatia, like you said.
Yeah.
But
And they're used to the conditions more because they're the African nation, obviously.
and they won.
Yes, they have one as well, so they got confidence. It's going to be a good game, England-Ghana. So we were on Lamine Yamal, and then we were going to go into... you just went into England, didn't you? You just said, let's go talk
because
about it.
there's one of them ones.
That's all right, let's go to
Like
Germany.
you wanted to talk about who's going to get to the final. I think it's going to be Argentina versus England.
No, but I said that's what I was going to say. Argentina, England, they can't play in the final. They can play in the knockouts.
Can they?
Semis.
All right.
I want that. I'm desperate for that.
I'm
I
desperate
am
for it as
desperate
well.
for that. You know why? So Messi could just shut England up for once.
Messi does that. He'll be hated more than by me.
Yeah,
I already hate the guy. I love the guy as well.
You know, in my lifetime, right? I've already seen it like that. Hoshi, where Italy beat these lot in their home. You know, that's for me. I was saying it to Sub that night. I go, Allah did that for me.
You've got what you needed.
Allah did that for me, Kasme.
That was the worst because that was at home as well. Man.
So I got what would you right? I think England do have a strong chance. I'm not going to lie. And I don't normally talk this positively about them as well. You know this as well. And I think they look really good. On the
Tuchel, man, I trust what he's doing.
Before the tournament, they looked absolutely rubbish with him. In the tournament, look very good.
But this is what happens sometimes. Sometimes we're deceiving these haters at the moment. Tuchel set this up. He put all the crapness in the friendlies to say, this is what we're not going to get in the knockouts, but watch what I've got set up ready for you boys. That's what he's done. And I'm telling you, that second half is going to be confident. They play like that every game. They need to start like this. Strip, go attacking, go for it. Play the one football. Get Madueke in the game. You know what? Madueke, I know he's a headache. He doesn't, but he's still a headache.
He's a headache, but
and then Bellingham. How dare they say to Bellingham, Rodgers, this and that. Start Bellingham. No matter what. Yeah. Every game. Every game, bro. Innit? Yeah, man.
He's got the experience.
He works hard, dude. He works hard. He gets to pin.
Yeah. He's proper box to box, this guy. Me and Rod were having this argument. Rod goes, he likes Zidane. Please just never again compare him to Zidane.
Yeah, no, the level.
He goes the stature. So he goes like, you know, that he's 6'4" and Zidane's 6'4" and they both play calm. Man, I can get you loads of cams that are 6'4". Rivaldo was 6'4", and yeah, me.
Zidane obviously the touch, the IQ, the level,
that's
the pass, the goals.
They go, no, you're going too far.
The dribbles.
I go, that's why he's not really going to compare someone to Zidane. Even if it's a little bit, you're going to have to, like, you know.
Attributes, compare attributes and on every attribute Zidane is better. Every
Germany, Ivory Coast, good game. Ivory Coast, man, what the hell was Adringa? I will start with that. Adringa 2-1 down. Brother, what are you doing, man? Oh, sorry, yeah, 1-0. What are you doing, brother, man? With like 5 minutes to go, you need to put your foot through that and just let it go.
It was laid perfectly.
And Nicolas Pepe, good team they've got, man. Nicolas Pepe, Amad Diallo, very good, man.
For 65 minutes, they were solid defensively as well. They didn't take the chances. Sub was saying it on WhatsApp. This is gonna bite him.
He's gonna bite him in the backside. You know, Amad Diallo though, wonderful performance. You know, I'm telling you right now, Shab, I was really impressed with that performance because every time he got the ball, he was the main man that was causing the danger for Ivory Coast, right? And this Pundev guy, you know, when he came on the end up, I thought, what the hell's going on?
Why?
Because like he took Havertz off for him. He kept Havertz. Wirtz. It's one of them ones. Wirtz didn't play that well. I know.
Wirtz has both games not played well now.
I think both him and Musiala haven't played well.
Musiala, to win that game, he did. The first game, he did what expected against a team like that. This game, Ivory Coast were aggressive. They were into these German players. For 65 minutes, they were into them, and they should have made it 2-0.
Was it the second hydration break that got to him?
Maybe. It was always his hydration break. Tactically, he changed it.
It's the NBA 4 quarters is happening.
And then they're talking about Unda for Havertz. Yeah, who should start more? But Havertz, you know what he does? He does all the hard work.
Yeah, he does. Yeah. I mean, he's clutch anyway. Havertz is a clutch guy. Even if you buy him off the... No, I would start with Havertz, but Unda, right? That touch he did.
But Undab, isn't he giving the manager something to think about nowadays?
He is, but I would say to him, right, you come off the bench twice and you're doing good. So let's just keep trying this.
Yeah, it's working.
Yeah, it's working, and it just, you know,
and like you said, that touch, that finish, that looked like a high level striker.
That's world class. That was a world class moment, man. The touch, turn, and bam, straight. He knew the goalkeeper was gonna dive, so he just put it straight in.
And then they talked to Ian right after. They said, Ian, this is your type of thing.
Yeah,
Talk to us. He said, guys, I loved it. He said, I loved the moment he took that touch. He looked like a striker. He's playing for Manchester United. He's playing for Bayern Munich. Ah, man, it was beautiful.
Yeah, that was very
right foot touch, left foot. Goalkeeper thought he's going to go across. He finished in near post.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, because he dived and he seen the dive. I think he just thought, I'm going to put it over.
And what a moment as well, 94th minute.
Yeah, crazy.
They put him through as well.
That's it, they threw, yeah. Germany, well done. Holland, what a bloody performance. That was, mate. Brian Brobby, right? Hats off, mate. That guy, you absolute headache. Unbelievable. You both said in the first 20 minutes, he bullied them centre back. He said, you know what, I'm here to stay. He got 2 goals as well. And then, that's it. He just fucking into him.
We know how good this guy has been in the Premier League. He's been strong.
I didn't think he'd be this good in practice.
You know what? If you just carry on the way you playing like that, you will give any defender a headache. Defenders hate attackers like that. And he gave him a headache, bro.
And you know what else I loved about me? Wasn't just the fact that he's giving a headache. He was spinning off them as soon as they go. That's why he got his 2 goals, man. He's in the flipping boxes, a prolific like that poacher, yeah. Boom, sliding in, brilliant goals, man. I knew you'd appreciate them goals.
Yeah, of course. And then your boy Gakpo.
Remember? Not my boy, Sol's boy.
No, but you mentioned it. You thought he had, scored the goal.
You know why? Because the camera went to him in there, and I like that with the blink moment, and the ball's gone in. And it's like Gakpo. But
look at the goal he scored. Look what he's done. He's cut in a shot. These are like they're not watched. From Gakpo.
That's all he does.
And it, but it worked.
100%.
And for international, Ahmad was saying it. This guy lands international.
He does.
He lands there. Why though? Why international?
I think it just shoots him in it. There's probably less pressure on him as well now, because club football. Yeah, the way Liverpool fans were getting on him this season
they were on to him.
They were crazy on him this year, bro. Every time he'd start, oh my god,
why?
Oh my, the boy's even done anything. He's not even got on the pitch, and that puts pressure on you. Holland, I think they appreciate it. Koeman gives him a lot of love, man.
He does.
That's why Summerville, me and you were talking about it. Now what do you think?
You know what, yeah.
2 goals, 2 games, well.
Watching Summerville, yeah, he's got finishing him a lot.
Yeah.
He can finish, and he played very well as well. You know what? That finish, I was just looking at, and he put him in the bottom corner, and he's a good player, Jids. But would I take him on Man United? I'm still not 100%.
For 50 to 60 million. No, 40 to 50.
But 40 million, 40 million, I take him.
And I think that's fair, because they relegate. I don't know how West Ham are keeping up this price for all their players, right? And everyone's saying to him, yeah, you will pay.
Because it's West Ham, they've still got a big stadium. They've still got a big fan base.
They have to pay like 4 million towards that stadium from the taxes of the people,
So that's why they need more money, though. Look at Fernandez, they're trying to get 85 million.
That's what I mean. I've never seen a flipping player from the Championship move for 85 million.
But it's just from a team that's always been in the Premier League, though.
Yeah, fair play, but still, man, I don't know. I think they're cutting everyone, man. Like, they get more money.
Maybe if we don't keep Rashi, then we'd go for Summerville.
Well, it seems like he's going to stay, brother.
Would I take him right now? Thinking about it, yeah. I'd take him. But I know he won't be happy at Man United once again.
Yeah.
Like you said, no, as a starter. He's not a starter.
Yeah.
Barcelona, he can do that because he knows there's better players. Man United, he probably thinks I'm better than some of the players.
Yeah, plus...
And I'm being at Man United for this long.
Yeah, he's top 15 goal scorers in the history as well. He's got a lot going on there.
Would you take him?
Yeah.
You would?
I've said this to you.
Would you play him on the left side still?
Yeah, but I'd only take him with the condition that he's accepting to be a squad player to start. And if he does prove that, yeah, he's the Rashford of that 30 goals, he's done it twice actually. If he can show consistency, then yeah, because he's United, United through and through. That's the only reason, because you lot got that thing, like, I think it's 80 years, like, you've always had an academy player, for example, on the bench. 80 years is mentally the match day squad, or something crazy like that. Like, Marcus Rashford epitomizes that, for example. He's the best academy player from the last 10 years, isn't it? And if he came back and he was good, it'd be a big boost to United. The fans would definitely get behind him because he's Marcus Rashford.
We would. This is the thing, you know what is? We do obviously give a bit of crap to players, but once you start proving to us
you're the most loyal fan base in the world,
we give you love. Like Maguire, look at him. He was slated. Now he's proved his point. Look where he is now. He's loved. The thing with Rashford is though, his consistency. You said it there.
Yeah.
The guy is not consistent.
That's what's key with him. So I would get, you know what, I would still buy Summerville for the right wing, because Diallo didn't have the greatest season. I know he's having a good World Cup to start, but we both said this he didn't really have a good season for Manchester, and that's why I would buy Summerville.
Rod said he's just a bit better than Ahmad.
Do you think?
What do you think?
Oh, no way, man. Rod doesn't rate Ahmad. We know this. Rod, sorry.
No, the thing is, sometimes with Ahmad, yeah, he doesn't have the IQ moment. Summerville, he's got 1 in 5 games he do good. Ahmad, it's neck and neck between them two. I think.
But you know, Ahmad 2 seasons ago was a difference maker for Manchester. That's the big thing. It was just his last season.
But why though? We can't have this last season. He needs to be. This is Manchester United. This isn't Sunderland. This isn't Rangers.
No,
this again, man. These are teams he went to. You can drop off there.
He'll recover.
I believe he can recover from the performance he's showing in the World Cup.
Yeah.
Be confident, carry this on, and bring it back to Man United.
I think but that's the key thing, is that they need to buy in competition.
Yeah, bang on competition, the word.
If Summerville's there, both of them will fight for the place.
Bring in these players, man. This is the more the merrier stroke. Bring them all in. Bring them all in. Every banda will link to bring them all in right now.
As long as the good price and the good wages and they fit into the system.
Price. Manchester United gets slugged on price, man.
But you know, it's going opposite now. It used to be you don't pay everything week on. Now you're going like
yeah, true. Pulling out there. No.
And
the owners are basically
I think we prefer that. So
why do we move on to Portugal?
Portugal, right? The main one. Cristiano Ronaldo, are they better with or without him? So be honest.
You know what it is, yeah.
You're more of a Ronaldo guy than me. And
I love Ronaldo. For me, I've seen what it is, yeah. But the thing is, whenever Portugal do bad, it's always Ronaldo's doing bad. Look at the players he's got around him. Look, when you watch that game, the guy, they get no service at all. What these players always saying?
Bruno the same Bruno for Manchester United?
No, he wasn't. Okay. But why is it when Ronaldo's there, it looks like they get scared of someone to get someone wrong, or we have to find Ronaldo all the time, and it's too much pressure.
Even Chico Conceição tried doing it.
Yeah.
When he got in, he should have shot in it.
He should have shot.
He looked up and he's
but that's the thing. We want to find Ronaldo. They want to do it for him. But the thing is, sometimes
you need to be a bit more selfish.
They do.
Think of the moment and the actual bigger picture right now.
What about that bit when Ronaldo's like, you know what? Remember, did you see that video when he's typing himself up?
Yeah.
What do you think he's thinking at that moment?
Yeah, with Ronaldo, he knows he just needs to get that goal to show people up, but he's not offering anything, unfortunately, when he's not giving you a goal. He had the least touches again on the pitch, 25 touches.
But he's a striker, Dids. I get it, but sometimes
he's not getting involved enough doing it. Like, okay, you got Erling Haaland, who's getting 20 touches a game. He's getting you 2 goals. Because his runs, there's more bursting, there's more explosiveness. He's still more involved in the team's play than Ronaldo does.
But Ronaldo's at the age now.
That's what I mean. It's on Martinez more than anyone else for me.
It is the manager.
The manager, you need to have a word with this guy.
They spoke to him though in the press conference.
Yeah, and he goes, "Oh, the greatest goal scorer." That's just
maybe we're living in the past with Ronaldo.
Yeah,
and even the manager's living in the past. But why can't we play to his advantage?
Yeah, well, we had what people are saying online. Play João Felix now. Where was João Felix ever good in? He was crap at Barca, he was crap at Chelsea, he was crap at Milan, he was crap at... Because he's good at Al-Nassr. We'll all be good there, man. Saudi League, no offense, if you get paid that much money and you got big talent about you. Now they said let's play him because I think there's too much noise around the nation, right? Whenever Ronaldo doesn't do anything.
So what do you think? Ronaldo, is he the problem? Is Ronaldo the problem at Portugal? Would you take him out?
I wouldn't take him out, but it's a bit more complicated. Ronaldo's the problem without... I don't know if you know... He is intelligent enough to know that he's a... Patrick Vieira was saying it, right? I don't know if you've seen this clip. Patrick Vieira goes, it's very hard for someone that's been at the top of football. Obviously, this guy was the best central defender. To be asked then, come off the bench. But then my argument was he's done this before. He's done it in his career. Under Zidane, we always say this. I always argue this with you. Why? Because he can't say no to flipping Zidane. Why didn't Portugal, use their brain and say, you know what, maybe get Figo?
As a manager, yeah?
Rui Costa. Someone that he respects, man. He doesn't respect Martinez. What's Martinez want for him to respect him?
You know it straight away when they bought Martinez, then it's going to be Ronaldo over Martinez.
He's the FA Cup winner, and this guy's won everything. He's won more than him as a player. You know, he played at a higher level than him as well. So why is he... That's why, look, me and Bradley were talking about it today, just before we started football, right? And he goes, oh, I can't even remember a manager. I go, you're forgetting, brother. Zidane actually did it. He did. This guy came off the bench against Barcelona when he took his shirt off. That game, he comes off the bench. He's not crying. He's not going, he's not doing none of that. He's shaking his Zidane's hand saying, yeah, don't worry, I'm going to get you goals. So many times, right? Because you can't. What's he going to say to Zidane, Chub? What can you say to Zinedine Zidane? There's so much your Messi or Ronaldo.
Zidane's different, obviously, levels, isn't it, like you said.
That's the
but who can join the Mourinho?
Yeah.
He was meant to be coming in. They were saying,
you know what? Mourinho would, because Mourinho's managed him before, you're right.
He would have been perfect, to be honest.
Mourinho would have told him, you know what, if you don't listen to me, get out.
He would have been the perfect manager thinking about it, don't you think?
It would have been one of you. The Mourinho would have made him either listen, and he knows that Ronaldo knows deep down the dog in Mourinho is too big. He's a big dog. He's a big dog. It's his way. Come on, man. If Jose Mourinho is perfect, there's golden generation for him. Bernardo Silva's just got to join Madrid. Only reason is because Jose Mourinho is the man. He's a Portuguese connection. That's what I think is the problem here. Now, next game, if Ronaldo scores against Uzbekistan, it proves nothing. It doesn't prove anything. And you're right, Bruno does not need to step up a bit more. Bruno's the best midfielder in Europe.
What about the midfield themselves? Look at
All
the
of them,
midfield,
yeah.
man. They're good enough. The
Well,
Champions League winners in there, dudes, man.
All of them need to step up.
I don't understand
Is it the
what's happening.
tactics? Is it Labour tactics?
It's the tactics as well.
Like,
It is the tactics. It is because I watched how they were playing. They were passing around too much. They were going back. They were negative. Ronaldo, what can he do in there,
He
man?
made a few good runs.
He did,
There
but they
was
weren't
some very
finding him.
good- I tell you-
Even when he flicked it on, when they had a little chance, when he don't flick it on. So it's like he can't play that 1-2 pass on football.
He's not left it for Bruno. That was the chance, though. That would have been the game 2-1. But that's the little thing that maybe he needs to now. That's what made Ronaldo. Ronaldo is not selfish. Obviously, he knows if he's got the opportunity, he's going to trust himself over anyone else. It's not that he's selfish. He trusts himself to win the game for his team, which he's done all his life.
Yeah, bang on.
So you can't blame him. Like I see Naeem United, right, for example.
He's gone on some next tips.
Toba,
the
brother.
way he's done a U-turn, bro. Chill out.
Crazy, that's crazy, that Naeem. And then in the comments you're saying he's still my goat. No.
You can't
brother.
have that, man.
You can't say this guy can't do this now. And he can't do this. But of course he can still dribble. Of course he can still pass. Of course it might not be to the level he once was. He's still at a very high level. For me, he's still a world-class number 9. I'm not going to lie. He's a world-class poacher. In the box, he's a world-class poacher. If you feed him in the Nations League a year ago, he proved it. He won the Nations League for him. He got the winning goal. And the goal in the semi-final to win it. What was he doing? He was doing nothing else but lurking around in the 6-yard box, and they found him. And So I think Portugal, they got a lot of questions to answer. My final answer on this is Ronaldo is the problem without knowing he's the problem.
I think they should give Ronaldo 65 minutes. But the thing is, if you're gonna sub Ronaldo, you know what's coming.
You gotta be winning first of all, 2-3-0. That's what you
Yeah, bang on. Drawing and losing, and the media's coming at you again.
He hasn't got it in him to do it.
What, to sub him?
Yeah, he's admitted it in that press conference.
Yeah, that's
Yeah. Everyone knows that stat, but he can't keep living off that stat.
Yeah. Martinez, he's going anyways at the end of this.
I read that as well. Why even have this guy?
Yeah, no, that's the I don't understand, man. I don't get how Portugal at the moment are running as an international. It's
Exactly.
maybe from the top as well.
Yeah, but Mourinho was there, you're right, Mourinho.
But Madrid come in for him, did
Not now.
Yeah, but still, he had a verbal agreement. They had so much
2
going
years
on.
ago, Shop, when they got Martinez in,
Yeah.
where was he? Was at Fenerbahce?
Yeah, true.
Why not go to him saying, we'll give you maybe extra 4-5 million? Obviously, he deserves that anyways. Jose Mourinho is going to be managing the national team.
He could have changed that.
That would have been the peak of his. He's probably his dream anyway to manage his national
Yeah,
team. Because he's Portuguese through and through like that, man. Unbelievable. So I hope that Ronaldo scores. I hope they go through. I hope they play Argentina in the knockout phases. Or England. They could play England in the round of 16. And you know what I would really, really do, more than even Messi, more than anyone, is Ronaldo to show up in that match. Oh my God. I'd make the greatest post for everyone. I'd make sure this post would go viral as well. I would be crying for Ronaldo. I'll be like, yes, my guy, today against England.
I don't know how to think that in that game, to be honest.
It'd be round of 16, brother.
I know, but I don't know how to feel in that game because it's Ronaldo and I love England. I want him to win it. But then it's Ronaldo again.
Well, not like if you could see the first 10 minutes, like he's had a couple of good shots and he's going to turn up today. Then you're going to switch out automatically. You're going to wait for this guy to get his goal.
I'd want Ronaldo to score, but I want England to win those.
It'll be a good game, man. I don't think England will have that easy draw to the final as they have had before. Obviously,
do you think?
We've already said they're going to have to play Argentina somewhere down the line in the knockout round. I think.
Then it will be easy if you're going to get.
So, and you know what this was about Thomas Tuchel in. This is why they bought him in. He's won the Champions League. He took PSG to the Champions League final. He's got major tournament experience, right? So that is it. In the Holland group, I think Japan are through now as well. They won 4-0 in it. So Japan, Holland are through. Sweden are going to go through as one of the third best place teams. Let's talk about my dark horse. Knocked out the tournament. Unbelievable. I watched both matches. 62 or 65 shots. 0 goals. Unreal.
What's that all about?
So I was talking to my mate from Istanbul, really close mate, my Fenerbahce fan and that. Wow, he was killing Arda Güler today. He goes, Arda Güler is his fault and that. For the guy to be playing for Real Madrid and to have such a superstar status, right? He goes, Keenan Yildiz is the guy. I said it first, I go, because when I say it, I feel like, oh, you're not going to laugh at me because you're going to say, oh yeah, you're just doing your thing that you're being biased towards Yildiz, but I'm very genuine, right? Yildiz getting the best chance in the, he's a sick player, anyway.
Yeah, but
he probably proper, like, you know that, and he left foot didn't cross, right, and the guy just sent it straight at the goalkeeper. Arda was missing. I think the tactics were wrong, right, and Turkey need to have a long hard look at themselves, bro. Have that many shots to not score a goal. 10 men against Paraguay with 10 men for 50 minutes.
This what's wrong? I don't understand. It wasn't even a hard like game.
It was a hard group as well.
Paraguay, man.
Paraguay, and who's the first game against Australia? They
Innit?
both were hard
Yeah,
games.
innit?
Look at the team these lot got, man. Demiral in defence and Yilmaz on the wing with Çalhanoğlu in the middle, Arda Güler, Kerem Koglu, the guy from Benfica. Kenan Yildiz is one of the best ever squads this, Turkey. Big. I think Montana.
0 points did in a World Cup.
Crazy, man.
That's not good enough
for
for
the
a
first
team.
World Cup in 24 years since 2002 when they reached the semis. They've been waiting for years, man. The full generation they waiting for
Wow. That's not good enough.
And did you see the send off the Turkish public gave to them?
No.
Bro, they sent them off like they just came back from Hajj.
Yeah.
Like they came back from Hajj, like proper putting arms around them, saying, "Oh, giving them the kisses." Every picture's getting a selfie taken. Players getting a picture selfie taken with him. It was crazy, man.
What do you also think of the Almiron red card?
Straight away, I put in the group room where I go there, he's covered his mouth. That's stupid of him. You know why? Because they told him we seen Cristiano doing the Champions League, and it's made it very clear before if you cover your mouth now, you're gonna get sent off. What the hell are you doing? Yeah, it was a bit ratty from the Turk. No, it wasn't really, because if I was playing against him, and if me and you we're both gonna do this again. We're gonna do against each other. If I did this to you and you know that's the rule, you're gonna say, ref, send him off.
Yeah, and that guy did straight away. He ran to the ref.
It's not ratty. Like,
it's not ratty.
In the group, that's not ratty. He's doing it for his nation. He's doing it for his team.
And it's the rule.
And it's the rule, and he's getting an advantage.
But
he didn't make the bloody advantage.
They spoke to Tim Howard about it, and they said, like, is this a way how they're trying to get rid of racism? Why have they done it all of a sudden now? Like, why? What? It's like it's been. This is something that they've been doing. Brazilians do it. They talk to their own players in the games like this.
It's because of Mbappe and Vini.
It's because of that, isn't it?
Did you see Mbappe's reaction?
Yeah, different.
He went up to him because you're racist.
Yeah, he did.
Like, everyone else. That's why I looked about Mbappe in that moment. I'm not saying, I don't mean to take anything away from anyone that's ever gone through any racism on that. A lot of them have said, afterwards they said, oh, we would have done this, we would have done this. Mbappe's like, allow that, I don't care if it's, the whole world cameras are watching me. He went up to me, I think he swore at him. He goes, you're a racist, you're racist. Yeah. You said it, you called him a monkey, and he kept saying it. Then he went in the interview, he had no filter in that interview. He goes, the guy called him a monkey. He goes, you called him a monkey. He goes, I don't want to play with players like that. Because they kicked up the fuss the way they kicked up. And Vinny's been in the fight against racism, right? And there's nobody that's ever. So I personally don't think anyone suffered the racism that Vinny suffered, especially in the La Liga. They're pretty sure.
They've made him cry so many times.
They made the effigy Atletico Madrid fans where they hung the effigy up of him and his shirts, and they were making the monkey sounds to him. Valencia, when they were doing all that, and yet the year after he came back, he shut him up and he scored a couple of goals. He goes through it hard, man.
Yeah.
And he's probably going to go through this World Cup, and they're not going to be. He's just a target again. Big up that he's bought this rule in, man, and it's because of him. That's the
Seedorf was also someone that's big in this. Remember when it happened to him? He said we're talking about this, and we brought the X rule into this.
Yeah. But then he did more. They didn't care about it.
No, he went bigger than the Champions League game. It's not happening in such a big game.
And then to do go though, that's what I mean. Normally they might even the player might get emotional and you think, I'll just carry on the game, and at the end of the game, these are like nah. Even when Mourinho tries to stop it, Vinny goes, dude, I don't care if you're Jose Mourinho. The guy's been racist, man. I'm not bothered about what you're going to try to justify to me here and that. Talking of Vinny, man, good segue, brilliant performance. I know it's against Haiti, but he's stepping up because remember the pre-World Cup podcast, me and you both said, and he's doing it.
2-2.
Yeah, man, big fan.
Cunha, start the guy, he got a goal. The guy had one offside goal. Then he scored a beautiful finish that was.
Great.
Left foot.
Another one that we like when the keeper dive, and you seen the keeper dive in it.
That's it, play the guy. Thiago didn't start that game. Thiago not good enough for
It's not good enough to start for Brazil. Come off the bench and he's good enough for him. Mati Cunha was quality, right? And the attack's more fluid with Cunha up front because they can all interchange. Rafinha was going up front. Rafinha needs to score a goal, man. Flip your neck, you have loads of chances that game, man.
What about Morocco? How are you feeling of them, because they're playing? You know what I've seen with Morocco is first half fast straight into the team, good football. Second half they drop a bit.
Well, do you think Scotland should got a penalty?
Yeah, they should have won.
Which one?
You know what?
McTominay won in it.
Even the McGinn one.
No, subdued.
No, it's just a bit like he's risking it there.
He is, but my argument with with a lot of people watching it, right? The ball was already going out. He's seen it going out of play, I think. So he thought, you know what?
Yeah, but nowadays that doesn't even matter though. If he's contacted, it should. Because you're trying to win that penalty when the ball's out of play. But then what about the McTominay one then? Because that is risky, bro. And he's missed the ball. That woman, the American woman, they brought her into it and she said it should have been a penalty. Even though sometimes I don't trust her. But you know what?
You know
that
what?
was risky as well because there was a bit of knee to knee, and Ali McCoy, he was suffering as commentator that game.
You know, in real time, right? I didn't think it was a penalty. I'm not gonna lie.
You know what? In real time, I didn't.
that's
But until they showed the replay,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
got
yeah.
VR there for a reason.
That's true as well. Yeah,
But how good was the referee in letting that game flow?
Yeah, very good.
I enjoyed that game
But I
because
tell you,
it flowed.
I give Scotland massive credit for staying in the game all the way through, man. Because you're right, Morocco in the first 5 minutes looked like they're going to blast him away 3-4.
But they did the same to Brazil.
Yeah.
Is there something that's got lucky in that second half?
Could be.
Because another team, better team, could beat
Boadi
Morocco.
looked good again, eh?
Who?
Boadi.
He played well again.
The talent he meets
And what about the striker, man? That finish, man.
Oh, Ismail Sabari.
Boy, that finish was bad, boy.
Move up the net.
And Diaz for the ball again. He's got 2 assists.
Yeah, quality.
That was a
both
cheeky
them,
assist, man.
Good little connection going on.
How
there
far do you
between
think
them
Morocco are going to get from the 2 performances they've done?
Quarterfinals. I said that before they were quarterfinals.
I hope they get far, man.
Semis last time, innit? So let's see. I don't think they're going to get anywhere. Is the semis or third, like into the final this year? None of that. So I think it'll be the quarterfinals for them.
So
too.
Brazil and them two are both on 4 points now, aren't they?
Yeah, they're both going through. If Scotland can go through as one of the best third place teams,
And
they'll play Brazil.
What their fans were saying, Scotland fans were saying, oh, we've got a better chance against
Brazil than Morocco.
But I don't think that.
It's just crazy. I don't know why they're thinking that.
Because they've just seen that game against Morocco and they've said, you know what? This and that. But still, Brazil now have got a W. They've sorted it out. Ancelotti sorted it out. He's not dumb. The game, man. Maybe the first
part. Scotland needed the draw anyway. So
they do.
Just play for a draw.
But they will. But against Brazil, can you play for a draw?
That's fair. Good point. Yeah. Good point.
But like you said, a draw. But I think Brazil are going to beat them straight up. They've not been past the group stage.
Who?
Scotland, I'm sure.
Yeah, they never have.
So then, pressure's on that as well.
There is some pressure on that as well.
I think Brazil are going to beat them straight up.
We're looking at which, if we missed any games. Oh, yeah, USA, man. Pochettino got them through. How far they're going to go, mate? I asked you this last time, and I'm asking you again.
Once again, I watched him. I watched him. You know what? It was quality first half, especially that game. They could have scored 3-4. What's his name? Didn't even need to Pulisic in that game. Balogun, again, pace abuse. Yeah. The guy was fast. Then they got that guy who scored the second goal. What's his name? His dad played for USA.
Yeah, no, his dad won a Super Bowl.
Oh, is that what they were saying?
Yeah, man.
His dad, sorry, they were on about it before.
He won a Super Bowl.
I
read it. 30 years ago, he won the Super Bowl in the same stadium.
Oh, that's what they were on about. Yeah, that's what they were on about. What they on about? Because they were saying something about son and dad.
Yeah. That's what it was. So his dad won the Super Bowl.
But like you were saying, they beat Paraguay, they beat Australia. They played good against a better team. I don't know.
But the better team, this would have been the test, but not take you out. So they're going to probably wipe them now.
They'll beat Turkey, but they'll rest players probably now. Maybe. They don't need to win that game.
They don't.
They don't need to. They'll rest them.
What about Belgium then? We'll finish there, man.
What score is it now?
0-0. Finish.
10
men
Belgium. 2 points, 2 games.
2 points, 2 games. Looked absolutely toothless today as well. Didn't really create any chances. De Bruyne, man, he was looking off the pace. He's gone off the pace.
Yeah, he's not that level.
He's finished now. Yeah, he's those injuries killed him. In his last season at Man City, and he got a hamstring tear this season when he took the penalty.
I know, I've seen that.
That's crazy, and he was in good form just before that.
Yeah, but look at Yamal got a hamstring taking the penalty.
Yeah, I know, but he's at that age now, like bloody hell. That's like, what Baba wants that man when he just you see just like, oh my god, I can't do it no more.
And then they've got Lukaku, who's just like the guy who's
off the bench again. I think they should keep putting him off the bench.
Come off the bench again?
No, I'm saying that he should come off the bench. I think he's better like that, like he was in the first game. Because as soon as he comes on, the defenders' attentions are going to go to him automatically. You have to respect him with the record he's got as well. You know what I mean? And
but who they got next? So I think they'll probably still go through somehow.
They will, yeah. Who's it?
Egypt are playing them.
Yeah, Egypt, New Zealand.
They'll be New Zealand. We never know with these Australians.
There could be another draw again, you never know.
And then they'll have to be one of the best third team again. One of them ones.
Well, there's 8 of them are going to go through anyways.
And how many groups are there?
12.
Then
only 4 teams are going out. Turkey already been confirmed out, one of them. So there's 3 more. Just see.
Belgium, no matter what, they're not going to get far. Straight up. They're not. They're that team that just vexes me. All good players everywhere, and just vex me because they don't play good together.
Yeah,
KDB finished. Lukaku really finished as well. To be honest, he finished, didn't he? What has he got to show now?
Tielemans is the captain.
I know. I
couldn't believe that. I thought Courtois would be the captain or something. Surprising that, to be fair. Yeah, Belgium one very, very disappointed. I'm disappointed because the teams are bad. Doku, Tielemans in midfield, Thibaut Courtois, Kevin De Bruyne, Romelu Lukaku up front. Still decent players.
Doku's got a lot of crap.
Yeah, he has.
For going to see child get born. Come on. What's more important than the people are saying, oh, this is a once in a lifetime thing in the world. Come on, brother. So he's having a child.
So he's having a child.
Yeah, man. Bro, why are they making something out of nothing? It's becoming
Like
a
Belgium
show.
are gonna do something this World Cup.
I know, and Doku, to be honest, was the best player in that first game I watched when I watched.
Yeah.
it.
I
Yeah,
didn't
nobody
watch
else
it,
really. Straight up, it was only Doku, but he can't be a one-man team with that team. They crap straight up. They got knocked out. First game after the group stage if they go through.
Round of 16.
Yeah, they get knocked out
I
straight
think
up.
that's it. We've just covered everyone that has played up until now. So then I'll be back tomorrow night after France's game
France,
against Iraq tomorrow night, 10 o'clock.
Mbappe,
Mbappe.
Elise. It's Elise really did.
Yeah, it's Elise.
That guy.
Yeah, but Mbappe's Mbappe.
I know, but it's Elise that just starts it.
Yeah, he's the creator in the middle, innit? When he moved into the middle, he looked different.
Big closer to Mbappe. Them two, just chemistry is different.
Dembele getting a lot of stick for his France.
But Dembele, you know what? He
He's
didn't get
never
much minutes for.
Yeah, he's never been that good for France as well.
Yeah. He hasn't, eh?
No.
Who else did the France?
France, everyone in it do a.
Where's Kante? He didn't really
Yeah,
get
Kante didn't start, did he?
Yeah, but why is he like?
I don't know.
Who's ahead of
Rabiot
Kante?
started, but
Rabiot played well, to be honest.
Yeah,
He's a good player. Oh, that was a bad boy, to be honest.
For the fourth
Yeah.
for
Barcola.
Barcola's goal was very similar to Thierry Henry's first goal in the World Cup as well. Henry's first goal was, it's just the way they finished it. Henry's first goal, when he comes off the bench, I don't know if it's his heavy touch or gets it from a heavy touch. Then he nutmegs the guy and he's running onto it, and the keeper's running and he scripts it over.
You know what? Thinking about it, who's got the best squad in the World Cup? Do you think it's France? So should they really win the World Cup?
In that, if logically, yeah, you'd say that, but the best squad is France. The
best unity.
best unity is Argentina.
Oof, true, bang on. Guess me, I trust that. I believe that.
I watched
After
another
the-
video they did of eating steaks today.
Who?
Argentina
What are they doing? Eh?
having a barbecue like you.
Yeah, just chilling.
They're in the World Cup. We're just chilling.
That's it.
Leonardo made the video like, you know, that's funny song.
Yeah.
And they zoom it in and then they zoom down. They made a full edit. The whole Argentina staff, everyone, they're eating steaks and.
What was Messi doing? Was he just?
Did you show Messi in the edit?
Why?
He'd be chilling as well. But Dibu Martinez, like the main guy doing the
I'm
edit.
sure Messi wasn't there just telling stories to these guys. This what I did in the first Champions League I won. They just sat there listening to him. They all his putters in it.
Around the fire.
You know what? It's customer still that picture gave me goosebumps.
Order, man, it's order.
Customer is next level. That
Pure
picture.
order, man.
Yeah.
I do it. It's not just once though. That's the sick thing. He's the peer, man. I told you.
I know you did. You know what? Until you really started putting it to my head how much of a peer he really is. He motherfucker is a peer.
Hold on to the man. If he says jump, they'll say how I win. If he says sit, they'll say when you
Imagine he scores another hat trick. Is he taking the mic then?
Then he's just having a laugh, isn't he? He's just come to this World Cup just to like say to everyone, look.
Has he changed from the last World Cup? Do you
No.
think he looks at the same Messi?
He's
Yeah.
the best player in the world. He's still the world's best player. That's the scary thing. Who's better player than him? Over 90 minutes, that's what it is. Would you take Yamal over him?
Mbappe, Yamal, no.
I'm not taking none of them. If tomorrow you gave me just one game right now as well, I'm talking about right now. I'm not going in. I'm taking Messi right now. That's
I
the
know you are.
one.
I know you are thinking about it with what he can do, with the fear he brings into players.
Exactly.
He doesn't even need to have movement. He just finds that space. He's already in the space.
He is space. He is space.
Isn't it? He is.
It's crazy how
That's why don't gravity, man.
Mental.
Less gravity.
I've seen one video, right? I don't know if I ever showed you this one, right? It looks like he missed a step the way he runs. So they did a slow-mo on his running, right? Casper looked like he misses, like he's floated. He missed it. That's why he's dribbling so good. They go like the way. What he was doing that match, like all the way through, he'd get the ball, he'd do his thing. The attack died down. That's it. He died down.
He just stands, chills, innit?
I love it.
Takes it phone. What's up there into the game? All balls come. Let's go again.
Casper, sometimes it looks like he's not interested. In the first 10 minutes, yeah, what was amazing about this game was he was running.
Who's he?
He did a defensive interception, stopped the corner. The fans were going mental. Then he thought, yeah, I'm really enough for now.
Did you said Mbappe is gonna work hard for this team? He's a striker though. How can you work hard for
Defensive.
what defensive he's gonna do up there?
He says he's going to start tracking back at that.
A striker. Yeah, I don't think he's doing no tracking.
Why are you always kicking him up?
No, I just want to know because he said this. So I watched him and I was thinking, Mbappe, right here on his back.
He didn't need to do that game. What I do.
He didn't need to, but that first half, you know what? If they start like that again against another team,
You're right.
They're not.
They're struggling.
They're struggling, but
You're right.
we saw that second half and that was just scary. And we've seen a few teams second halves where they turn up.
In it.
Why is the second halves
something going on.
First-
Hydration breaks.
Hydration breaks. Guys, you know
We'll go
what?
tomorrow, right?
Come on, England. Tuesday against Ghana.
Oh, yeah, we'll do a
Another
watch
W. Let's go,
along.
chum.
We'll be doing a watch along for that.
Yeah, I'll be here for that game.
Yep.
Ooh.
That'll be a good game. That one.
Innit? That's gonna be a good game.